Welcome to Fashion, Faith, and Flair, and today's fashion message is surrender to your size and live in the now. Admit it to yourself. You're not going to wear that shirt that's too small or those pants that no longer fit. You need to face the facts and get rid of them. If you're in doubt about them, try them on. Or if you don't know whether you like something, try wearing it for a day. That'll make up your mind. Don't hold on to something because you once loved it or that it used to fit your lifestyle. Work in the here and now. What do you love now? What works for you now? The someday clothes. Those are the clothes that take up closet space, and because you imagine how great they could be at some point in time or in the future, or you're reminiscing about being able to wear something from the past. It is pointless. And I can really relate to this because I will look at an item and I'll think, oh, I remember when I wore that to that great fashion event. It was a great evening. I felt really beautiful on the item. And here's the kicker. Right now, it doesn't fit. I have 3 closets. I have my main closet where everything fits. I have a backup closet where I am 15 pounds away from wearing comfortably. And then I have the closet that I use for clothes that I've used to at different fashion events to show my wearable art hats. So I use the items for the models, and I've never had any intention of wearing them myself. And I've gotten rid of quite a lot of it in my quest to become more of a minimalist and not have so many things in my closet because I'm a closet hoarder. That's it. I like a lot of things. And so that's a whole nother conversation. But what I want to talk about, like I said, is to stay in the day and actually surrender to your size. So I'm giving it 9 months, which means if this body doesn't fit in that backup closet, I mean, I fit in the closet, but if it doesn't fit the clothing, then it needs to come out of here because I only want to wear things that fit today's lifestyle as well that are comfortable. Now, I did mention about you may be trying to live a former memory and there's an emotional attachment. I have a story about that I found quite interesting. I remember I saw a Bible study teacher one time talking about a dress that she was ready to donate to a place. And it was on her bed, and her husband saw it and he goes, "You're getting rid of that dress?" And he seemed to be upset about it. And she didn't understand why until she asked him. She was like, why do you want me to keep this dress? It's old and I haven't worn it in forever. And he said, because it's the dress you were wearing when I proposed to you. So it had an emotional attachment for him. And so what she did was she took that dress and put it into a glass case and hung it at the bottom of her stairwell in her home. And she said she put it there to remind herself how much she loved her husband and the beautiful memory of when she wore that dress. Now, my point is that she was enjoying that dress because it was on the wall. Now, we know that all of our things in the closet, we're not enjoying them if we're not wearing them. Now, it's one thing to put it on the wall as a piece of art or something that can be enjoyed, but a lot of the stuff's just sitting there and taking up valuable real estate, and someone else could use that clothing and be blessed by it. So the main thing is the clothes aren't being worn, and there's a reason for it. So first of all, the other things that can happen is that you can imagine we'll wear something in the future, and we rarely do. The clothes come back in style, but they always come back in an updated version. So if you lose weight, you want new clothes. And I don't care what you say, you'll want new clothes. I mean, there's some satisfaction to be able to wear clothes that are in your closet, but you've got to realize you can't hang on to this stuff for decades. And I'm really saying that to myself because I have hung on to clothes for years and years and years. And even if I could wear them, I would not wear them because they no longer fit my lifestyle and they were no longer clothes that made me want to, feel great in them and want to wear them places. They're just outdated and ridiculous. So you never really find an outfit for those clothes. I call them closet orphans. And those are clothes in the back of your closet that you forget you have. So the best thing to do is in order to live in your size and to embrace it, is to only have clothes that fit you and put a timeline on how long you're going to keep them where it's no longer realistic. So clear out the clothes in your closet that don't work anymore and put a time limit on them. And for me, that's that 9 months. So I would love to hear your comments about how you stay in the day and that you live now and that you embrace where you're at and how you get rid of your clothes that no longer work, especially ones that don't fit or they're clothes that you've had for years that you finally realize it is time to let them go. And I would appreciate it if you like the video to go ahead and push the like key. And if you want to subscribe, I post twice a week. So I hope that you have a fabulous, fashionable day.